Hello, your friend that likes to junk is here. I find these great wire lampshades at my favorite store in Waco, Texas called Laverty's. And yes, that is a plug for my friends. And I go in and find $5, $6 different size wire frames. Not drums, not rawhide shades. I like the ones with the frames. I have all kinds of fabric scraps because of Moon Rain. And I'm Miss Picky about my lampshades, so I like to cover my own. Well, I'm going to show you my trick, which I probably shouldn't, but this is my fun way of doing it, and it's really easy. I started with this one and used my burlap, got it all covered, and decided that I did not like burlap on the whole thing. So I thought, well, I've got all these great velvet samples, scraps. See all the dust? I've got all these great velvet scraps left over from all the beautiful projects that we do at Moon Rain, and I thought, okay, let's mix some velvet in with some burlap. One of the fun things, I've got a little piece left here that I can show you what I'm going to do. I like raw edges. I don't like perfect things because I like things to be more like me, imperfect, my mantra. And the velvet tears really easily and it gives a good edge and it's pretty straight. So I've got my glue gun fired up. I ripped all the strips and I've got the colors that I want to use. I feel like I've got dust angels around me. Take the glue, and see I've already got glue on some of the edges here. You can see where I've already done it before and pulled it off. It's no big deal. Again, imperfect. I put a little bit of glue, and these guns get really, 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 really hot, so you got to be very careful. I put a little bit of glue on the edge, and then all I do is wrap an edge of the velvet over it. This one, since I'm going to do it in strips, what I've done is I've kind of gathered it up at the top, and then when I pull it, it's going to have kind of a wavy, kind of almost pleated kind of look. So I can do 2 or 3 strips depending on what fits. If I don't get it secured because I've taken it up and put it back down, then I can just put a little more glue on there. And you're going to want to do that so that it doesn't come apart when you pull on it, because I'm going to give it a good heave here. All right. So now I'm going to pull it, and I'm going to glue the bottom down, and I'm going to go around, and I'm going to do that in every section, and I'm going to change colors in each section. Okay, so I got the last of the velvet on, and you can see, I mean, really, it's just kind of gathered up and put on there. I didn't even attach it on the sides. Because one of the things I want to do, and I've never done this before, so we'll see if it works. I've got these really, really, really cool old cabinet pulls that have been sitting around. You know, I'm a kind of a hoarder, and I save things and put it away, and then I get it out and use it later. And I think now's the time for later for these. I think they'd be really cool if I put them around the bottom of my shade. And I have to go up and find, oh, look, it fits. I love it when that happens. I'm going to glue these on. And here we have a very shabby French kind of thing going on here. It's not Western, but that's okay. I don't always have to have Western accessories. And I've got a lot of you friends out there that love the little French stuff too. So all I did is I wrapped it. There's the wire frame in here, and I put I'll show you on this one. I put the little parts here where the screw goes through the cabinet. I wrapped those around the wire, and I'm going to come up here, and all I'm going to do is put a little dab of, gotta love that hot glue, except when you burn yourself with it. Little dab of hot glue right on the top where it touches the frame. And so I've got these metal parts right here with glue behind them. Sticking it on there. Get her done. Wait, somebody else says that. I better not steal that catchphrase. Okay, so to make them stable, I think I'm going to come in and add some more glue. So now I'm going to put the rest of them on. Just be careful when you do this glue that it doesn't come flying out and hitting your fingers on the back side. And you could use a strip of fabric in the back to attach it to. I don't think I'm going to need it. I think these are going to stay. So now I'm going to put the rest of them on. I stinking love this. I kid you not, this is a last minute decision. This is not the project I wanted to do for you. And this is what happened because of parts that I couldn't find. And I like this so much better. I think I may actually take this home. I can't stand to have junk and stuff and not use it on something. So who's this hurting? If you want to do something odd and weird and fun, this is cute. Keep at it. I bought a cord. Dropped it. You can get these at IKEA. You can get them at Home Depot, I believe. And you can also order them online. And basically what it is, it's a socket that's made for hanging. It has to be made for this kind of use because otherwise it's not rated right. And normally, when you're not me, you have not forgotten the little screw top that goes with it. But since you're me today, we're going to just pretend like it's there. And I'm going to screw this bulb in and show you how cute this is. The bulb will hold it for now. How cute is that? I love it. I love it. I love it. So, I'm not going to break any rules with the governing bodies that there are. Put that down. And then the only other thing, you can hang it from a hook from the ceiling, hang it, you can put these you can, if you can find the right kind of lamp base, you can put these on there too. The only other thing you have to add is a cord scrunchie. And I have already made a cord scrunchie. Basically what it is about 4 inches of fabric that I have laid in half and sewn on one side and made a tube. And that tube fits over the end of the cord. You put it on there. If it'll cooperate. That's why you have to make it at least 2 inches because it's got to fit over that end. You get it on there, and thus the term scrunchie. You make it like 2 to 2.5 times longer than what you're supposed to do. And when you do that, then it should end up scrunching like this. And if it doesn't scrunch the way you want it to, use a little dab of hot glue and glue it somewhere, or tie some really cute burlap strings around it to make it sit where you want. And there you have it. Go try it and send me some pictures, please.